So you've decided to jump into the glamorous world of entrepreneurship where every idea is a dream and everything turns into gold at the end of the rainbow. Well, before you start planning your yacht parties, let's talk about the 5 common mistakes new entrepreneurs make, because we all love a good train wreck, don't we? And you might be asking, why do you know these things, lady? Why should I listen to you? Because I have suffered through every single one of them and come out on the good side, and I want to keep you from going down that same path. So this video is going to take you through this 5 common mistakes and how you can overcome those mistakes, which is key. The first mistake is trying to reinvent the wheel. Why? Why do we do that to ourselves? You don't need to start from scratch. There are so many templates out there that you can start your business with where you don't have to go through the pain and suffering of trying everything from scratch. Start with a business that is kind of like a business in a box where they give you all the tools so you can start with that framework and then build your business from there. Choosing the right products and services for your business is going to be key. So you don't want to jump into that. Start with a digital product if you're in the online space, which I recommend. Start with a digital product that's already been created for you. There are tons of digital products that are already created that you can turn around and resell while you're learning, while you're trying to figure out the roadmap for your own online business. Be smart. Look at those people who are already successful and watch them and use their resources that they've already created. This will establish a solid foundation, so then you can turn around and start expanding your business and creating your own products, selling your own products, whatever you've decided the direction for your business is. So again, don't try and reinvent the wheel. Okay, number 2 actually drives me insane because I see it so much. Slow and steady does not win this race. You have got to start. Yes, you want to make good decisions. Yes, you want to do all the right things, but you're not going to be perfect. Everything is not going to be perfect in the beginning. And I see people who want every little detail to be perfect, and it's not going to be. The best way for you to learn and grow is just to start. You have to take a leap of faith and jump in and go. If you're stuck in the planning stage of analysis paralysis, then before you know it, a year has passed, 2 years have passed, 5 years have passed, and you've done nothing. Just start. You're going to be imperfect, and people are okay with that. As a matter of fact, people like that authenticity. So just start. If you're not a little afraid when you start out on this venture, it means that you're probably not being challenged enough. You have to be a little afraid. So be afraid, be imperfect, but be a go-getter. Let's take a quick break from the video to talk about how you as a new entrepreneur can get started in the online space without having to do everything yourself. And I would recommend a done-for-you digital marketing program that teaches you everything you need to know about digital marketing and the online space, and also gives you the resale rights to turn around and resell it for 100% profits. It's really like a business in a box, and it's a great foundation for a new entrepreneur. The link is in my description below, so check it out. Let me know what questions you have, and let's get back to the video. So before we jump into the last 3 mistakes, and the last one is actually the biggest and most important one, take a minute and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Please support small channels on YouTube so we can grow and continue to learn together. So hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Mistake number 3, flying by the seat of your pants. You have to have some type of plan. You can't just wake up every day and say, you know what, today I think I'll post on social media, or I might spend a little time on YouTube. No. If you do that, at the end of the day, you're going to see that you have accomplished 0, zilch, nada, goose egg, and that is not what you want to do. You want to be strategic and have a plan. You have to create a roadmap that's going to list out your ideal customer, your target market, an idea of what your product and services is going to be, and a schedule, an everyday schedule of what you want to do every single day, and you follow that schedule so you have some accomplishments each day. Research other companies in your niche. Research them and see what obstacles they've overcome. Again, this goes back to not reinventing the wheel, but you can learn from other people in your industry by just doing your research. Continuous learning is key also in starting your own business, because your business plan will change over time. So as you learn, you'll update your business plan as you go, and maybe even your daily schedule. But you have to have a schedule. You have to have a plan, because again, been there. If you don't have a plan, you'll spend your day going down a rabbit hole and never accomplish anything. Mistake number 4, getting caught up in all of the technical issues, right? There's always going to be one more thing that you want to change on your website. There's going to be one more, I want to change that picture, or I want to tweak how this looks on the checkout page. Those things do not matter, especially in the beginning, and they are going to be a time sucker. In your business, you'll probably have a website, you'll have a funnel, you'll have email sequences, you'll have payment processing. Get those set up where they are functioning, but they don't have to be perfect. Get them functioning, test them, make sure they're working, and move on. Because what your main goal should be is to attract customers and not worry about all the little bitty tweaking technical things. Don't let that OCD step in. Note to self, and get busy moving forward with getting business. Okay, I told you mistake number 5 was going to be the biggie, and I'm telling you, this is one that I actually have to remind myself about every single day. Every time I create a YouTube, every time I post on social media, everything I do, I have to step back and remind myself of this. And you ready for it? It is not all about you. Oh my gosh. We have the tendency, just as humans, to make everything about us. We think, well, I'm going to put out this piece of content because I think it would be good. Or I'm going to create an email that looks like this because I think I would like it. No, that is a huge mistake. You need to be creating content and focusing on what your customer needs. Always what your customer needs. Just because it's something you may be attracted to, it doesn't mean that it's going to be something that your customer is attracted to. It doesn't matter what you want as an owner. It doesn't matter what attracts you to a product as the owner. It doesn't matter what you want as the owner. It matters what your customer wants. So it's critical to know exactly what your customer desires, exactly what problems they face with this particular product or service, and how you can provide them a solution. These are the things you should be asking yourself every time you put out content, every time you put something on your website, send an email. Whatever it is what is my customer facing and how can I help them resolve it? It's not about you, it's about your customer. If you're looking for more tips to start a lucrative business, then I suggest watching this next video.